and Professor Gabriel, and all of you of the clergy, thank you, and all of you that inspired me all day. It was absolutely wonderful. I guess I'm going to take my speech a little differently than what I've heard so far, which was extremely inspiring. I might just steer it now to action of how, and thank you for letting me open for legacy, because it's about legacy that I want to talk about, and also what the action I will take to leave a legacy of my own in this world. So 2 Sundays ago, my 7-year-old granddaughter, Addie, short for Addison, sent me this lovely text that she had just finished seeing the movie The Incredibles, and she thought that the superhero character in the movie was based on me. So she sent me to her, I'm a superhero, and yet Addie has absolutely no idea of what I do for a living. I am no hero other than being a woman, and certainly not a superhero. And I know what I'm talking about because I work with heroes on a daily basis lately. And just like for my granddaughter, Addie, who has no idea of what I do for a living, thousands of unsung heroes work on protecting you every day, and you have no idea what they do and who they are. But regardless of your socioeconomic status, which I believe is pretty good, you're here, if you eat, breathe, drink, or poop, and I can't believe I just said that at the Vatican, forgive me, but you should pay attention to what I'm going to say next. The world we live in is in crisis. There's more disasters and crises that we live through every day. And 2023 will be considered as the hottest year on record. Now September as well. Italy, as you know, Greece, many countries of Europe, Americas, and Asia have faced countless heat waves and crises and floods and loss of lives. New York disappeared behind a curtain of smoke that was caused by the devastating and unprecedented fires that destroyed forests in Canada and displaced entire towns. Now, let me bring it closer to you. Did you know that if you live less than 1.5 kilometers away from a highway, your children have a 40% increased odds of getting asthma from the diesel of the trucks that pass by on the highway and by all of the cars that spread it into the air and the environment near you. There's so many different crises that we live every day, and we're not short of catastrophes, and unfortunately, it's only the beginning. But the disasters make the news, but not the heroes that are there to pick up the aftermath. And I'm talking about the environmental health specialists. Environmental health specialists are the ones that really take care of protecting you on a daily basis. And when I say environmental health, it is not about the health of the environment. It's about how the environment is affecting our health on a daily basis due to pollution it's obviously one thing that led to another. It's not interchangeable. It is the pollution that we put into the environment that is now affecting our health. And this is a very big crisis that we are living through every day. And the environmental health is the field of science that deals with the challenges to safeguard our water, our food, natural resources from the climate change, from globalization of the exchange of supply chain that we have, and all new diseases that could grow from all of that. And you can imagine that the workload is immense. Now, if you do not have daily food poisoning or major outbreak contamination, if you trust the water that you bathe in, the restaurant you go to, the beach you lie on, or the tattoo you had one night, it is thanks to the environmental health scientists that are working behind the scenes. They are the invisible guardians. They protect all people, no matter where you live, how you worship, or your political views. Now, there's even a bigger crisis that I want to talk to you about. And the one that I want you to pay attention to, and the one that led me to get involved with the National Environmental Health Association, NEHA, as a consultant, strategist, and advisor. Because over the next 5 years in the United States alone, and it's similar in many countries, over 50% of all of our environmental health scientists and experts, we will lose them to retirement, and we have no succession. These are the chief science officers of our community, of all of your community, regardless of where you live. They are the hero we desperately need, and we're running out of them. Now, knowledge, expertise, and feet on the ground is what we need to face these crises and challenges, but as I said, we have no succession. Very few students choose environmental health as a career, either due to the way we've mistreated scientists during the pandemic, due to the very high cost of education versus salaries that they would get, or simply due because they think they're going to become famous on TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube. But regardless of the reason, it leaves a critical gap in the workforce that will affect everyone seriously, no matter where we live and how much we earn. Without enough experts to monitor, audit, investigate, and safeguard the quality and safety of the mass-produced food supply, the water we drink, the waste we dispose, the air we breathe, without the scientists that will respond to waste or chemical spills, the inspectors of landfills, or the ones that decontaminate radioactive environment, we're putting ourselves, our communities, our children at serious risk of harm. So what can we do about it? Fortunately, we believe in solutions. For the past 86 years, the National Environmental Health Association, NEHA, a nonprofit organization, has played a critical role in protecting individuals and communities, and their impact is far-reaching. For many countries, NEHA is considered the gold standard. NEHA has decided to step in with a bold philanthropic mission to help resolve this brewing crisis. So today I'm pleased to announce publicly for the first time that NEHA is planning on launching a series of scholarship programs at different levels, from full scholarships to sponsored education to inspire and empower young people to pursue a career in environmental health. We are introducing also a groundbreaking curriculum that is called Fast Track to Environmental Health Science to offer career opportunities to those who want to make a positive change in the world and revisit their current career choice without having to start over their entire university cycle. We expect to fill 50% of the gap over the next 5 years with these solutions, but we're not stopping there. We're also expanding our reach and impact beyond our borders with international scholarship to help other countries improve their standards and knowledge in environmental health and be ready for what comes their way. Oh my God, and again, I'm not stopping there. To mitigate the remaining gap, we plan on building smart and responsive platforms to support the first responders and second responders and save lives. We have a vision of creating a NEHA platform, an AI platform that will provide instant information with intelligence, with educational information to first responders and second responders in the world in any language for any country that decides to collaborate with us. NEHA will be a lifesaver and will be able to also free the time of scientists so that they can concentrate on audit and resolution. We aim to officially announce this in Australia in May 2024 for the International Federation of Environmental Health. So yes, a perfect storm is brewing between the increase of disasters, the very serious reduction in government funding, and the lack of succession. So therefore, we're inviting the private sector to join us in this mission that is bigger than ourselves and help your own country, because I want to inspire my granddaughter, Addie, to become a hero, and we want to educate and form the next generation of guardians of the world that we hope will save the world from many next generations to come. Thank you for listening.